We're really excited about this program because, one, the Boston Fed has recognized us as a national model in terms of the way we execute the delivery services here in Danbury. And the fact that we're here to announce and kick off our program to be able to invest in nonprofits around the city in various categories, and some of the most important categories and services that can be delivered, things like workforce training and job training. Also building trust in the community, which is a really important component of what we do here. All those things come together, and rather than us try to deliver the services, we're working with each nonprofit in certain sectors to deliver the services themselves. Boston loves it. They've come down here and looked at our programming a couple times. Austin Samuelson is there. He's been up to training there a number of times and has connected with those agencies there and the staff there. So they really want to make a profound difference in Danbury, and we're going to help them do it. And we're going to help them do it as a team, because we know that teamwork makes the dream work, right? So if we all work really hard and do the things that we need to do and execute the programming and plans that we have to do, Danbury can continue on its positive path forward, and recognizing that every member of this community is important and of value. So.
Well, first I want to thank the Boston Fed for funding this and all the funders that joined together across the state. 5 cities won this competition out of 15 that started, so we were really proud. It was a lot of work. We've been doing it for a number of years, just getting ready. But this is really the official launch, a day where we're going to say to the community, we're out there, we want to hear from you, and we want to build on the goals that you have, not what we have for people, but what they have for themselves. United Way has stepped up as the backbone organization, the fiscal agent, but it is a group of probably 20 of us that have really worked together hard over the last few years. And so it is not just one organization or one person.
The whole idea is to have system change in the community. It's not about programming. It's how we can work and develop a system that can change our community. We decided after talking to the residents that there were 3 components of this effort. One was childcare, as Kim talked about. The other was language. We have to make sure that our community and our residents speak the language in order to get jobs. And the third is trust. I call myself the Queen of Trust because I'm the chair of the trust group. It's to understand, have the community trust us, make sure that they understand that we are all here together to make sure that they are successful citizens of our community. Ultimately, we want everyone to get a job that's self-sustaining for their families and for themselves, but they can't do it alone, and they're going to need us to really develop a system to have that happen.
I think whatever we can do is sustain our students by making sure that their basic needs are kept, a safe environment, food on the table, supportive parents that have time to come and utilize the schools so they can intervene and advocate for them is really important. We will do what we can to continue working with the community to do that. We have a program, our adult ed program. Terrence is here. We're looking at different job training. We're working with WestCon, we're working with Naugatuck, trying to put together cooperatives. They keep talking about keeping folks in Connecticut. Well, if there are no jobs to keep folks in Connecticut, they're not going to stay. There are a lot of positions, and the retraining part is what we think we can help with. The university has partnered with us to give them some academic skills. We've talked to the Chamber of working with businesses so we can do some placement. We can also give credit to students as they do that. They can support this. It's a 360 program. It's not just mom and dad, but it's all. So we're here to commit to that with the mayor and look forward to doing it this year. So thank you very much.